Hello and welcome to Faisal's channel. In today's tutorial, we're going to learn the proper way to convert images to grayscale or black and white using Photoshop. It's a question a lot of people wonder about. You might think, hey, isn't it super easy? I can just do it on my phone, on Instagram, or with any basic app. But here, we focus on doing things the right way, even with simple tools. Honestly, if you're a designer, or even just starting out, you'll need Photoshop more than you think, in the world of design or in the design field. Alright, let's get started with our work or our tutorial. As you can see here, we have a picture of a natural landscape. So if we want to take a look together, let's first check its image size. We'll find that it's 1200 by 900, which is the standard for regular photos. Here we have Photoshop CC 2019. As you can see, these are the tools. Alright, let's start with the first method, which is using the mode. The mode is really great. You have grayscale, CMYK, and RGB. Most of our work is done in either CMYK or RGB. Of course, CMYK, as we know, stands for, the printing colors, which are cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. And then you have RGB, which are the screen colors everyone knows, red, green, and blue. And here we have grayscale. With grayscale, you can switch to this mode from the mode menu to convert to grayscale. But when you switch it from here, Photoshop will turn completely into grayscale. I mean, the way images are processed. The channels. Everything will become grayscale. Let's see together. We click here on grayscale. Don't show again. Of course, like I said at the beginning, on our channel we focus on simple explanations or easy to understand tutorials for things or needs that you might have. Alright, so as we can see, it has turned to grayscale or black and white. Of course, now you can use anything you want. The lighting or the levels or anything will show up in grayscale. For example, here with the levels, you can see how you can lighten or darken the image from here or increase it. So this is the first method, using the image mode set to grayscale. That was our first method. Now, there's another way. We can just go back here and undo. Or just keep undoing, undo, undo. Okay, the image is back to its original state. Now, there's another method. It's actually the one I prefer, or you could say it's easier, or it helps you keep the original image intact by adding a layer, a new layer, or working through the background here. Let's take a look at it together. If you're on a Mac, you can press Command plus Shift plus U, and it will look like this, or you can use the new layer here for lighting. You can also use the gradient map. Once you apply the gradient map, you'll have a new layer. You can enable or disable the layer, and you'll still keep the original image, or you'll still have the original background. We need that. That was the second method. Of course, as soon as you click here, the channels panel opens up. Its channels remain RGB, just as they were. Here, the background is still preserved. Here, you can increase or decrease the brightness, depending on the method that works best for you. Personally, I prefer the second method, which is this one here. And here, with the gradient, you can change it, like if you don't want black and white. We can move on to the color stage, or add colors here, depending on your needs. Alright, so that was the simplified explanation, or the easy explanation for how to turn images into grayscale or black and white. Thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe to the channel to check out previous and upcoming lessons. Thank you.